Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tales of the Tempest. Today, with a bit of a special rendering filter on the game, it should look a lot better, especially in the fighting. But some might have already... You know what? I can show it. This is how it looks like now. This is what it used to look like. It doesn't look as nice. And this here is again with the better graphic. It could go even higher, but then it lags even more. Looks a lot better though. I kinda like it like this. So I'm gonna keep it at 2. But you know what? The game looks now a little bit better. And we'll see how it will stay. But apparently it's gonna lag a little bit. Do I have anything that I want to change? There was something that I wanted to do, and that is with the Baron sword that we have. That one can be upgraded, and the Bastard sword. No, don't discard it. I'm gonna need that one. We're gonna need that one for the one of Tilkis's best swords. We can almost make it. Because all we need is all the way down here. Come on. There you go. We need 1 white jewel, 1 crystal, as well as 1 stone, last one, and 1 stone jelly. Otherwise you can't get that one. So we still need to get the strongest stone item, which I think is... Let me check. There you go, there they are. A stone core, which we can get by monsters in basement. Which I will need to see what they mean. And I'm getting cold. Okay, well, I'll be right back, everyone. There you go. I'm back, and we didn't do anything much, so let's see. For the broadsword, I think it was, or the bastard sword. We need 1 white, 1 crystal. I can already do that, but we need to go to some kind of basement to get that one. So I might see if I can get if it is the basement from no, not that one. From this area. Look, basement 10 key and basement 20 key, right? That means that I should be able to get those now. So I think that I'm gonna go ahead and do that episode, that basement for next episode, right? And also here we'll see how the fighting looks. It looks a lot crisper. I really enjoy how it looks, by the way. It's like, oh, I'm really happy how it looks. Because it did look rather... not unpolished, but... I guess unpolished is rather the best way to say it, though. It's like, you see the models a lot better. Which I really enjoy now. Okay, I gotta go this... No! Don't gotta go this way, gotta go that way. Right? I'm a bit confused at the moment, but you know what, I think that this is the right way. Yeah, okay. Turning that way. Okay, good. But as I said, we're gonna do the basement then for next episode, and we'll just go ahead and go as far as we can today. And the next few episodes might be just all about the basement. I think it's gonna be a lot of exploring. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of fighting. And I hope it is gonna be a lot of fun as well. Oh crap, I defeated his little minion. I want to see something, because... what is it called? Oh, spread! That's a really nice water ability. There you go. Invaluables. I think that's like sprites, yeah. They're very tiny for you guys as well, so I guess that's fine. Like, are they even... Yeah, they're weak against fire, which is good. Where's the tiny goblin? Ah, there you go. There's a goblin. Blue goblin. Blue griffin. And... they are not... Most enemies are... strong against seal and stuff. That's a bit interesting. Oh yeah, and the Ulysses key is then the... yeah, the wireless mode. That is the wireless dungeon. I hope that I can activate it. I hope it is not like locked to... you gotta do 100 meters outside the wireless mode. Otherwise, I will be in very much a lot of... not trouble, but... a lot of sadness for me, I guess. Because then I would not be able to do those at all. Which would be a very... a big shame. But anyway, let's go ahead and just finish these off. And we'll talk about the wireless, or all about the wireless then next time. There you go. So let me just find the somehow strange labyrinth in these parts. Not even a labyrinth, just like a little maze of holes and bridges. It does load a lot longer than I kind of expect sometimes. Hey, come on! I like to do that ability on you guys every now and then, but I don't enjoy it when it happens to me. Also, I don't enjoy it when it happens to my friends. So leave Telkis alone. It's not a tennis ball. Oh yeah, way too many of those. There was also another one, now I think about it, because it did have like, what was it? Durandal has nothing, Flamberg is already one, Lutherid Rage is also already an artifact, Extirpate is already one, it's with Darkness. Okay, then we have Xintilla, which is not one, and it can become one. So what we need is gonna be a lot of crystals. Well, not a lot, but 2 crystals and 1 shard. We have only 1 crystal of purple. That's fine. Wait, we only have 1 crystal and 1 and shards. Oh, that's a big shame. That was not the one I wanted. That was very... there you go. 1 Scintilla. It can be strengthened an next amount of time again. I'm gonna go ahead and give it then 1 more purple shard. So that it becomes a thunder one. And it needs to get 1 more thunder strengthening to become then a stronger version of itself. But for that one, we're gonna need to get 1. I don't know where I can get now 1. Or is it Thunder Crystal? If I remember right, it was... what was it again? It was not the desert. At least I think it was not the desert. But it was also not the forest. I think it was there where we had the north and east gate. That's a place where those enemies arrived at. Bit of a shame that I did not get 2 crystals. I thought I had at least 2 stones, but I apparently do not. I could use 2 rune bottles to make like a crystal again. Like make a shard and then make a stone and then make a crystal. I could do that. Now I think about rune bottles. There is also something else I want to do with rune bottles. First things first though. Those have got to go away. Oh, they give me pork. And usually it's orc, right? Orc is a pork. Okay, now I just know why. I was always wondering why, like, why is orc a pork? And then it's like, pork, you remove the P, orc. Okay, now I know why. Okay. Guess that's I was 2 years old when I learned that. Or rather than learned, it's like when I noticed that. Might also just be a coincidence, but I don't think it would be one. Do I not have any bottles? No, there you go. I do have a lot of them. So what I wanted to do... No, not on you. Was some kind of accessory. Marine? No. Elven boots? No. I thought that it was one that had like an accessory that I have. I think it was a emerald ring. There you go. The emerald ring. I want a rune bottle because that one gives me the fairy ring. I think it was. And that one, my friends, is gonna be a bit of a power up to the emerald ring. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All the way down again. There you go. And it becomes... I think I already mentioned how it was called. It's a fairy ring. But what does it do? If I say that it's a power up, then that means it... Why would it's a power up? Reduce TP consumption by half. Yep, that is very nice. Because the other one was a third. And if you're not American, well, a bit of a reference now. But if a third is less than a half, there you go. Because I'm wondering why I did. Why I made that joke. If it even counts as a joke, kinda does. But it's also a reference to a what was it? It's like what happened like many years ago, like 10 to 20, maybe even longer, many more years ago. Was I don't remember if it was Burger King, but it was some kind of burger affiliation. And McDonald's, they had a bit of a fight with each other. Not a fight, but a I can. Oh, my food is better and stuff like that. Oh no, not even that. It was McDonald's had a quarter-pound burger. So it was a quarter-pound burger, and I think it was like $1 or $3. It was also back then. It was a lot cheaper. And some other one, another brand, made then their third-pound burger was cheaper than the McDonald's quarter burger, and people didn't buy that one because they thought it was a third of a pound was less than a quarter of a pound, because 1/4 4 is bigger than 3, so 1/4 is obviously bigger than 1/3, is what many believe. So the third-pound burger didn't sell that well. There you go. A little fun fact. But anyway, let's go ahead and go in here then. Welcome to Adelhabith. We don't see many travelers around here. Please enjoy your... wait. Your aria. It's been too long. How's Albert doing? Nice to see you again. Albert is doing well. I'm glad to hear that. So, what brings you back all here, all of a sudden? We're looking for someone. Do you know a man named Coubert? Coubert? I wonder if it could be the man that lives in that house. He arrived several years ago with a host of priests. Thanks, we'll go check it out. It's like, there's only one person in the whole village that I do not know. It could be that guy. It's like, really? No one even goes to talk to him or something? It's even special for me here. Mister, we wanted to ask you something. Are you Coubert? I certainly am, though I must admit it has been some time since anyone since anyone has used that name. Are you really the Coubert? A century has passed since the Beast War. No matter how you figure, Coubert should be dead. Dead, you say? Well, certainly I no longer count myself among the ranks of the living. Look at my hideous, decrepit body. It refuses to die, even as time takes its toll. Sir, please, tell us, what happened to you? What will you do with that knowledge? Will you repeat my mistakes? No, I am a member of the clergy. His Holiness said we should meet you. If he told you where to find me, he must be dead. Very well. What do you want to know? The law of life. The Pope was trying to invoke the law of life to save the world. He was doing whatever it took to gather the patience he needed to do it. But the law of life failed and brought forth the spots. The Pope himself was consumed by one of them. So what the heck is the law of life? Listen well, my foolish little Lemonian. Long ago I learned of the law of life from the Traveler. Just who is the Traveler? A young human boy. Let me finish my story, man. An unbelievable amount of power is necessary to invoke the law of life. The patients were created to be that power source. Is the law of life a form of magic? I've never seen any magic that requires that kind of power. No normal magic, certainly. You'll need to understand basic magical theory to understand its applications here. Magic, in other words, these precepts are inherently special. Spatial? I think that's what he said. Spatial. No, it's not even spatial, right? Spatial. I don't know what that means. The user gathers energy from the environment and directs it to manifest it in particular location and form. Precepts and incantations to direct that energy. Now then, what if the precepts directed the energy to manifest over an extraordinary large area? The molecules surrounding the user would come to a complete stop. Correct! It could potentially drain all of the energy from the world. In time, the air would stagnate and something. I crystallized thousands of Lemonian souls to prevent that from happening. Those crystallized souls form what you now know as a patient. You sacrificed thousands of Lemonians? And for what purpose? I had no choice. Oh, come on, stop clicking more than once. No, it didn't end with thousands. In the end, hundreds of thousands of Lemonians were sacrificed to create the patients. We needed that many to save the world. Hundreds of thousands. Unbelievable. What do you mean when you say you did it to protect the world? From the Beast War? The Beast War? Don't tell me you actually believe that old wives' tale. Endless greed is what brought Lemon to ruin. We'll look down on humans and on nature itself. Numerous insignificant conflicts fueled by hubris left the land barren. Labor as we might, our once fertile paradise would bear no fruit. That was when the Traveler appeared. And this is what he told me. The law of life is the only way to restore the goodness in the heart of men and the bounty of the land. But to invoke the law of life, countless patients were necessary. And that's why you sacrificed those Lemonians to create the patients. Indeed, indeed. You can call me a mass murderer if you like. But at the time, I could think of no other way to save the Lemonian people. I sacrificed so many to create those patients. And then I carried out a ritual for the law of life, just as I was instructed. It was supposed to restore the heart of the Lemonians and revive the land. It was supposed to. But what happened? What happened when you invoked the law of life? The door opened. A small, pitch-black door appeared. I don't know what it was. The Traveler said life would flow forth from it. But nothing flowed forth. Instead, it consumed the remaining Lemonians. It happened so quickly that in one night, everything was gone. The Lemonian people and the patients disappeared without a trace. The traveler vanished into the night with the remaining patients. Are you saying that all of that destruction? Are you saying that all of that destruction was your doing? That Lemon's transformation into a desert wasn't because of the Beast War? Correct. All of it was caused by my invocation of the Law of Life. I see. But then, why did the traveler tell you about the Law of Life? What did he stand to gain? Why not ask him yourself? What? I said you should ask him yourself. What are you talking about? Surely it comes as no surprise. Patients have the ability to extend one's lifespan. Of course, they are slowly drained of their power in the process. I've lived over a century thanks to the power of the patients I managed to hide away. Now it all makes sense. Most of the remaining patients were taken by the Pope. The final fragment of this one is all I have left. It will be gone soon. So the traveler is extending his life with the power of the patients too. He was in possession of a great many patients long before I ever learned of them. Most likely the Pope also learned of the Law of Life from the traveler. When the Pope hunted me down here, he already knew of the Law of Life. I told him the same thing I told you, but he would not listen. The pain of losing his wife allowed the traveler to take advantage of him. He tried to use the Law of Life, didn't he? More than tried, he used it. Interestingly, these spot creatures never appeared when I used the Law of Life. Most likely, the Law of Life was still incomplete when I invoked it in Le Morne. That's why the traveler continued his experiment with the Pope. Most likely, he has almost completed the Law of Life. I don't know what his true objective is. Then the Law of Life the Pope used still wasn't complete. What does the traveler hope to gain from summoning the spots? And where is the traveler now? The traveler is King Aurela. What? The king? He isn't in Jana, is he? No doubt his plans require him to leave the city. I attempted to force the king to grant me an audience 14 years ago. Ever since he has lived on Mount Aurel. Were you able to stand before him? No. I wouldn't think so. When I met him, he was a young boy. It has been a century since then, but I suspect he looks exactly the same. Since he was almost seen, he must have fled Janet for Mount Aurel. Then the crown didn't really pass from King Aurel the 7th to King Aurel the 8th several years ago. King Aurel never appears before the public, even if they call him king. Few have ever seen him and lived to tell of it, excluding the royal knights, that is. The royal knights. Then the knight that gave us that patient. He may have well known the king's true form and objective. That knight died, didn't he? Yeah. I assumed as much. King Aurela is powerful. No one can hope to defeat him. If he could be so easily killed, I would have done it myself. What are you talking about? Are you saying we should just give up and let him win? Boys! Some things in this world can be changed with mere hope. But you still intend to fight, don't you? Yeah, too many people have died already. I'll never give up. And the rest of you feel the same? I'm not giving up either. Obviously. We can't allow these sacrifices to continue. I could never run without even trying to fight. Then I will grant you what power I can. If any precepts can defeat the king, it would be these. The odds are still stacked against you, but at least you will have a fighting chance. Oh, I had no idea such powerful precepts existed. Please, teach me. Me too, please. Very well. Sacred Giant will obliterate your enemies with brilliant light, and Tempest will unleash a furious storm of destruction and ruin. Their power is now yours to command. Okay, I was expecting like indignation or something like that, but okay. I grow weary. Please, let me rest. I have one last question. Why are you in Adelhabith? I heard a host of priests brought you here several years ago. I gave the Pope a single condition when I gave him my patience, and that was to hide me where the king would never find me. I bet he never paid a moment's mind to where I was hiding. Is that all? Yeah, thank you. You know where we have to go next, right, Caius? Yeah, but how do we get to Mount Arel anyway? We need to head towards the north end of the mountain range between North Gate and East Gate. It's protected by the Royal Knights, so I don't expect them to just let us walk in. But going there is it's the only way we can settle this one and for all. Let's head for Mount Arel. Well, first we're gonna buy something here. And also, do we have any... Oh, no. I got wary. Yeah. Pepper Chard. Ah, come on, really? Why a Stard? Why not the stone? If only it were so simple to atone for what I have done. My sins are far too great. Only now do I find myself wishing there was more I could do. I wish I could help that boy. But really, I'm getting like more and more connections to... what is it called? Fullmetal Alchemist. It's funny though as well though. Let's see, what do you have for weapons? You have a Gladius of a Falked. You have those. I don't have my side open, so I could look at if some of these are even like not necessary, but can be upgraded. So let's check here very quickly. First things first, we have the Gladius, right? Nothing over here. Okay, interesting. And then we have the light one, Imperial Ray. That's also not the one. Then we had the Bahamut's Tear. Oh, there you go. Bahamut's Tear we can upgrade. So I might go ahead and buy one of those. So we're getting one for him, one for Rubia. And you could buy the Falx. The Falx is not one. Okay. Amulis will have to wait. Okay. So, as I said... Oh, wait. I also need to pin it again. So we gotta buy these two. One time you, and one time this one. And that should be a good amount now. And what do you have? You need something? I'm living garbage, non-recyclable. Leave me alone. Is it for side quest? I feel like it is. I just didn't get that side quest then. Okay, that's fine. It would be nice if I can get like a ship to come here though. It's like having to go all the way. I'd prefer not to. Okay, let's see then. You, what do you have? Village seems to shrink year by year. It's not easy to make a living in this bitter cold environment. I mean, look, even the bar looks more like a library. Might be about time to start thinking about my future. I think it looks like a library because there's like one old man and this dude sleeping. That's not what a library looks like. Have we met somewhere before? No. I see. Sorry about that. My eyes aren't what they used to be. Isn't it amazing? A tiny northern village like this can support a community. Well, the young man of the dead doesn't think so. With the ogres living to the south, no one comes here except by ship. This place used to have a lot more energy. Then again, so did I. I had a granddaughter who looked just like you. I remember it like it was yesterday. One day she set off chasing after that Albert boy. They both had good heads on their shoulders. But the boy lost his parents to illness. The three of them came here after being exiled from this capital. That's why he always sought revenge against the people of Jana. My granddaughter was worried about that and went after him. I wonder if this is alive and well. Eventually, all chicks grow up and leave the nest. This desolate land of snow and ogres is no place for them. Young lady, you seem to be on a journey. But please do be careful out there. You have something important to do, right? When it is all over, I hope you'll come again. I will. Please take care. So it's our grandfather. That's cute. And I got a topaz. Okay. That was strange. I find it so weird finding items everywhere. Can I think? Okay, there's nothing for you. What about you, sleepy dude? Everyone's always complaining day in and day out. Do they have any idea just how hard it is? I've walked to make it this far. Oh, blah 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 blah. That's a beautiful carpet though. Nothing here. Let's go ahead and go upwards then. A white stone! Why not a purple stone? But you know what? That's fine. Angel's feather? That's interesting. Bergamo. Okay. Is that like an accessory too? And an aquamarine. Okay, how many? Okay, there's someone calling me. And I'm back. Okay, there you go. So we got some weird items. Let's go ahead and check them out. First, was it anything that is over here? Bergamo. There you go. That was the one that we found. Purple shards. Shame that it's not the purple stone. Equipment. We found a few weird things here, right? Topaz, light damage. Oh, yeah, light damage reduced. And wait, where's the angel feather? Is angel feather like a weapon or something? Angel feather is this thing. Okay. A robe blessed with divine protection against all types of damage. Ooh, that one sounds rather good. And also, okay, it's still good. It's like it's still 100. That one is 112, but I feel like Angel Feather is gonna be better. If it like gives the divine protection against all types of damage, I'm gonna guess it's like resistant to all types of damage, which would be amazing. Here we have a breastplate and an icicle plate. And now they were just lazy. Look at this. Wait, if I equip that one, it's gonna be even more obvious. It's the same exact one. That's a bit of a shame. Because they do have a lot of cool looking sprites, so I was kind of looking forward to having one that looks awesome. But there you go, that's fine. Yeah, you have your Bahamut here. That one's even better than the other one, okay. You have the Imperial Ray. And you'll wear your Basset Sword whenever we get around the next episode, maybe. Well, not next episode, but the coming episodes. Because then if we get an item that is the stone core, then we can make the strong weapon there. And I do want to make one, because... Goodbye, Arya. He knows. He knows! That make it more sad than I want it to be, man. So that was the inn. So that this here is the item shop. Oh, let me teach you our food that you'll never be able to use because you can't cook for some reason. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna say that everyone there in that group just is like horrible with food. Something seemed quite good and very cheap. It's like, why are these so cheap? Why are they like 100 gold? It's like increases the attack power, slightly increases accuracy and everything else. You know what? That just means I have to buy one for each. It's like, they're so cheap. Why not buy them? Normally they're always like 15,000 gold or something like that. And a green stone. Why not the purple stone? You sons of guns. An hourglass again, okay. I need one Purple stone or purple crystal would be even better, but you know what? I'll be not that greedy. What about you, man? Only employees are allowed in the lighthouse, but you can serve as a guide to all ships in the area. It would be a disaster if someone damaged it. Yeah. Can you bring me to other place? Oh yes. Better quest. Can I see my quests? It'd be nice if I could. But somehow I'm very skeptical that I'm getting that I can see my quests. Joshua's. I can get. Okay. If it's like this, then it's fine. No, not Jenna! That's not the place I wanted to go to! And here we notice that it's a pre-rendered cutscene. Otherwise, it would not look so ugly. Because the models at the moment are very nice. I'm gonna be very happy when I get to play Avalon Cone again. With this amount of, not fidelity, but sharpness, I guess. To Yaska is where I wanted to go. Gimme Yaska! Then we need to go to Jana now as well. Which is good then. Can go instantly. Oh no, we need to go to the North Gate. Yeah. Now I remember. And also speaking of North Gate, we still need to go and find someone in that forest. I'm back to 46,666. That's kinda nice. Oh yeah, it was the woman in front, right? But she's not there at the moment. It's nighttime. Yep, it's nighttime. I think it's fine though, because here we can buy... Okay, not here. But the item shop has the rune bottles in this area. That's why I really wanted to buy some things here as well. Yes, give me rune bottles. That's a lot of rune bottles, by the way. I'll have to use 2 rune bottles anyway for the purple one, so... Purple shard. Another one. Purple stone. Yay. And I should have immediately given that one to Aria. Purple crystal, there you go. Thunder Scintilla became Swastika. That name aside, that sounds really nice. An unusual staff featuring a cross-shaped emblem. Okay, thankfully there's no real swastika in there. But apparently it's quite good. It's stronger than Rubia's weapon. So I'm just gonna call it the cross instead of the swastika. It's like, YouTube, don't ban me. And also the Baron's Sword. If I'm not mistaken, Baron's Sword can also be upgraded. Can be upgraded with fire, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check here. Can become... Yeah, there you go. Dragon Tooth. Needs 4th upgrade. Okay, that's a bit high. I don't know how many that is. Let me check here. Awaken? Okay, there you go. 4th upgrade is 16 points. So if I have 1 red, not core, red jewel, then I could make one. Or if I had 4 crystals. Do I have either of those? Do I have a jewel? Do I have 4 crystals? I have 2 crystals. I could make 4 crystals. That is rather doable as well. Just costs 2 more rune bottles. So there you go. I do also have a heck of a lot of redstone, so I'd gladly do that. So then we go ahead and equip you with that one. Might even take away the fire hush from that Durandal. And you have Bahamut Steer. You now have the cross staff. Let's see then. Red crystal on the Baron sword. Yes. One more. Fire. And then blaze. And then Dragon's Tooth. Oh yes. Now I just need to get Havel's armor and we're all set. Okay, let's see. How does it look like at least? Looks kind of cool. Powerful sword and inflicts lethal wounds like a dragon's bite. 430 as well. It's like almost as powerful. No, this one was almost as powerful as this one. And this one as well is like the second best sword for Chaos, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's like there's one that I think could be stronger, as it is a let me check here. We had 410, right, on the Durandal. If I give then that points to either the Gladius, that one could be stronger than Dragon Tooth, fully upgraded. Cavalier could also be stronger, and the Rune Blade could be stronger. And then there's one very at the end, which could also be a lot stronger, but should be good though, the Dragon Tooth. The next one that we need is for... There you go, Bahamut's tier. We need as well 4 crystals. But 4 crystals, how many do we have? Please have at least... only one. It's the green one, I think. Let's see, that means that I need 3 of my rune bottles. Okay, let's go ahead and do that then. That's only 7,500 gold. I can get more money. Where's my green stone? Thankfully I have a lot of green stones, and with now 4 green crystals. You are wind, right? Please tell me you are wind. I need to do it one more. Okay. Whew. Wind. Okay, there you go. Bahamut Steer, Gale, and Arcwind. Oh yes. How does that one look like? That one looks awesome. The Glacial Eye, Loot with Rage. Why is Cleaver over here? Why is Cleaver not there? They go 428. Pretty strong. Now you just need to get the better bastard sword. And also now I think about it, let's change formation a little bit. Who should we take? We'll take Rubia for now. Right, that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Should have checked armors in and Adelhabith, shouldn't I? Let's go ahead and... Oh wait, first we gotta talk with this guy. Because we got a new Rhino Horns. Oh, there's something I wanted to ask you guys. It's not about Rhino Horns this time. What? Do you know the Lemon Desert? It's a desert around the ruined city of Ray Lemon. Yeah. The Lemon Desert. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? I was hoping you'd go and get something for me. I know I'm asking a lot of you with the desert as dangerous as it is. But that's exactly why such an amazing treasure is still waiting and hidden out there. And what is this treasure exactly? Rune ore. Used to be able to mine it all over Orel, but we've exhausted the supply. If I could get my hands on some rune ore, I could make the greatest weapons ever. So I want you to find it for me. But we're already on a journey on our own. Oh, I'm not going to hold you guys to it or anything. Just like with the rhinoceros horns, you can bring it here if you happen to find it. I'll make it worth your while. But weren't you just saying it's really rare? Yup. But if anyone can find it, it's you guys. I just know it. Thank you. I do have something for you though. Oh, you brought some horns, huh? Let's see. You've got a red rhino horn here. We hardly ever see these. I'll give you 5,000. Oh, no. 8,000 gold for it. Sure. Great, let's have it then. Yes. Here's my money. Wait, he doesn't want any more red ones? Okay. But 8,000 is kinda nice. So we'll gladly take that one. And now we can take the ship again. Do you give me the ship? Yep, you do. Back to Adelhabith. I can just skip that one. I did not know that. Why did I not know that? Okay. This was the inn, right? Is there no armor pieces here? That's the items, right? I feel like he didn't have armors. Yep, he doesn't. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. But okay, I think that was it then for today. You guys can tell me how you guys like the new look for the game. If you guys like it like this, or if you guys want it to look like it did before. But I think it looks rather nice like this. Looks a lot better as well. But anyway, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye!